was the chairman of the board of the Union Broadcasting Systems, and he died at 11 o'clock this morning of a heart condition, and woe is us. We're in a lot of trouble. So, a rich little man with white hair died. What has that got to do with the price of rice, right? And why is that woe to us? Because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And that's why woe is us that Edward George Ruddy died. Because this company is now in the hands of CCA, the Communication Corporation of America. There's a new chairman of the board, a man called Frank Hackett, sitting in Mr. Ruddy's office on the 20th floor. And when the 12th largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network.
Won the Republican straw poll. Ron Paul, named by conservatives as their favorite to run for president at CPAC. But reaction, not exactly warm and fuzzy.
The winner of this year's CPAC straw poll is now... Okay. Well, the winner of this year's CPAC straw poll is Texas Congressman Ron Paul.
In the end, he was the winner. Probably not the reaction he was hoping for when you name a favorite to run for the White House. Mixed applause and boos as Ron Paul was announced over the weekend. The fiery Texas Republican, no doubt unfazed by the reaction. He's live with me now from Capitol Hill, winner of that straw poll for the second year in a row. How you doing, sir? Congressman
I'm
Ron
doing
Paul.
fine.
Welcome back.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
So who was in the audience booing you? Did you get a name on the head? Did you get an ID on those people? In the audience booing you. Did you get a name on the head? During a live introduction to Congressman Ron Paul on Tuesday, America's Newsroom incorrectly aired a clip from the 2010 CPAC event in Washington rather than this year's event. It was clearly a mistake. We used the wrong videotape. There are similarities in the shot between last year's event and this year. 2011, screen left, 2010, screen right. Ron Paul won both years. However, there were audible boos in 2010, while you heard a lot more cheering this year. It's an honest mistake. We apologize for the error, and we look forward to having Representative Paul back on our program very soon.
The winner of the straw poll this year, Congressman
The audience booing you.
The top tier. It is Mitt Romney, Rick Perry, and Michelle Bachmann.
We have a new top tier, and it's Perry, Mitt Romney, and Bachmann.
There's now a top tier in this race, at least for now, of Romney, Perry, and Bachmann. I mean, I think that's fair to say.
If Ron Paul wins Iowa, we just take it out.
There's now a top tier in this race, at least for now, of Romney, Perry, and Buck. I mean, I think that's fair to say.
If Iowa took him seriously and Iowans took him seriously, maybe we shouldn't take Iowa all that seriously.
Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. So if you want the truth, go to God. Go to your gurus. Go to yourselves. Because that's the only place you're ever going to find any real truth. But man, you're never going to get any truth from us.
Ron Paul is never going to be a Republican nominee.
What about Ron Paul? He only spoke a total of 89 seconds in last night's debate. So why give him short shrift? He polls very well. He usually wins, most of the straw polls.
Poll. Romney leads New Hampshire. Huntsman third, Perry fourth. Now, do they know how to count?
Won the straw vote in California.
Yeah.
Zero coverage. There's a lot more support out there for what I'm talking about than they realize, and they're not going to give me a boost because I'm challenging the whole banking system, the military-industrial complex.
There should be no Federal Reserve System.
Attacking the status quo like never before.
Trillions of dollars we're spending on these